Hello, and welcome to the Ready Go Show. Today we're going to be talking about a serious subject, and there probably isn't going to be all that much to laugh about. As some of you know, I am a person who suffers from what they call invisible illness. Now, if you don't know what that is, it's basically something that affects your body that is not visible to the naked eye. It almost sounds obvious. Now, this isn't a specific disease or injury that occurs. It's just a generalized term for anything that's affecting somebody severely that you can't see. In my case, I have several injuries to my lower body that make it essentially impossible for me to stand or walk. For instance, I can't take a shower by myself because I can't stand long enough to do it, first of all, and I can't bend over to wash the lower half of my body. So, neat. Also, while I still can walk, I can only stand/walk for about 10 minutes before I start experiencing extreme pain, and occasionally it gets to the point where I no longer feel my legs, and I feel like I've gotten stabbed in the kidney because my lower back is super painful. Other things that can affect you in these ways are things like depression, or I've heard Lyme's disease is one. I think it's hard for the people surrounding somebody like myself to get a grasp on what's actually going on. And I feel like we are part of the problem, because what always happens for me is I'm pretty good at managing my pain. I can essentially sit in a recliner and go through a cycle of positions that I'll still be in pain all day, and I'll still have spikes where it's really bad, but I can essentially get stuff done, or play games with my friends, or watch movies, or do freelance artwork on my computer. However, I can't sit in a computer chair all day and do a desk job. It doesn't work like that. My body needs to be reclined so that it takes the pressure off the back, not sitting like this, where all the pressure goes right onto my back. I don't know why people don't understand that, but they don't. Which is why I don't leave my fucking house anymore. Now, I know what you're thinking. Surely you could go to the doctor and they would give you some sort of special clearance so that you could get a job with work restrictions. Yeah, that sounds awesome. I would love for that to happen. But all of you people are complaining about these healthcare bills where they're trying to make it easier for people like me, who have an income of zero, to get insurance and get better so that we can actually go out and work, because you're afraid that everybody's just going to try to fuck the system, when really, that's the most insane thing I've ever heard. Some people need this help. So if 3/4 of the people are just fucking the system, and 1/4 of the people need the help, you should still fucking help those people. Why don't I have insurance? Because I don't have a job. Why don't I have a job? Because I don't have insurance. Are you getting the fucking picture? Anybody who has something wrong with them that keeps them from working for an extended period of time, even a week or two, will know that it's actually not any fun at all. It's kind of the worst experience that you could ever have, because all you get to do is sit in one spot. Spoiler alert, your body is broken. You don't get to go swim at the beach and fucking do cartwheels all day. You sit in a chair. I sit in a chair almost all day because I have to. It's not fun, and it's not something that I want to do, and it makes me feel like a piece of shit. And watching my wife work her ass off also makes me feel like a piece of shit. Somebody that I have known for most of my life basically lectured me, made it very clear how angry they were with me, and basically told me I was a piece of shit because my wife is working so hard and I don't have a job. What am I supposed to do? I asked for help. I said, please, give me any leads. Tell me what I need to do. And they all come up with the same thing. You should just be a telemarketer. Well, number one, yeah, I would probably kill myself if I was a telemarketer. I just would. I don't think that I could mentally handle that job. But I physically can't handle that job. As I've just described, I can't sit in a computer chair for 8 hours a day. I can't even drive a car. So I guess the point I'm trying to make is that I think people need to be aware that we're not trying to fuck you. We're not trying to take advantage of you. We need help. And we don't like to ask for it either. There's no way to make this video without sounding like I'm being unappreciative or just looking for attention, so I don't know if I'll even post this. But be a kind human being to them instead of assuming that they're taking advantage of everyone that they know and love. And you know what I do when people think that I'm just trying to play the system? I try harder, and then I end up hurting myself. Badly. Sometimes I'm not able to stand or walk for a week at a time because somebody gave me shit about this, so I say, well, I guess I'll just decide to be better then. And I can't. I don't know.